Hey everyone, this is Wesley reporting in, and we're at Microsoft Ignite. I just can't say how happy I am to be here. It's amazing. Yesterday we had a little pre-day. Well, we didn't have a pre-day. We had a pre-Ignite experience. We got to pick up our badges. Already got to connect with some great people. We had an MVP networking thing in the evening, and we went full-blown tourist during the day with Simon and Richard, my colleagues, my fellow interceptors. We checked out the goodness that Chicago has to provide. We went to the Field Museum, and that was amazing. I've got pictures on my socials. It was great. It was great. But today it was time for the keynote, and what can I say? It was AI, and I made some notes. I made some LinkedIn posts and some stuff that I just really want to share with you guys because it was great. It was amazing. So first things first, it was AI. AI, co-pilots, everything. And that doesn't mean that you have to buy your co-pilot licenses today. Well, maybe you should, but it's not just throwing licenses at people. It's about making use of what those co-pilots and those AIs have to offer. And for me, it's also more the use cases that come after that. You have a co-pilot. It is out of the box. You can chat to it. You can chat with your own data. You can all do very nice things, nice automations, but there's use cases after that. There's Azure AI stuff that you can build and use to enhance your solution and improve your application or improve the user experience of your solution. And many use cases. And I think that after the co-pilots and what we've seen is talks about during the keynote talks about multi-model AI, agentic AI, and agentic AI is a very, very big future. We talk about reasoning. Reasoning is very important, understanding how a model comes to its results. And then we come to the point of security. And what we can see is that Microsoft is really investing in security when it comes to AI, especially with the new bug bounty program. I've got it here because I wanted to look at the numbers. It's the 0-day quest. It's the biggest bug bounty they've ever done, or so it seems, with more than 4 million in potential awards, and really focusing on making sure that AI is secure and will remain secure. Because with the way AI is going, what it can do, and every new release of every new model, how more it can do, security is the thing that's going to make it secure, but also helps us build trust. So that's very important. And I'm very happy, and it's very impressive that Microsoft is doing those investments. Then we also have some very nice announcements. I'm not going to mention all of them, just some ones that popped out for me. Copilot actions, like Outlook rules on steroids. I can automate my stuff locally using agents provided out of the box. And I can just click and automate stuff. And I think from a productivity perspective, that's going to bring the co-pilots locally to a next level. Instead of just chatting, let's automate more Copilot Studio, more amazing stuff. Then we have Azure Local. Azure Local is, so we've got Azure Arc, and Azure Arc is computing at the edge, and it's cloud connected infrastructure. But what if I want to interact with the Azure portal and Azure APIs? And Azure Local is that next step. It's that next step that's going to help you do that. And especially with all the new developments, specifically AI, all of that, I think something like Azure Local is going to be big. It's going to be popular. It's going to be used a lot. And it's like the next level of edge computing when it comes to Microsoft Azure. We also have the integrated HSM. That will be part of every new virtual machine deployed next year. Very, very, very cool. Then what also popped out for me, I'm not a data person, but Microsoft Fabric. The new additions, the way they're going, the amount of time and money they're investing in it, feels like maybe I should just take a look at Microsoft Fabric a bit more, because it doesn't look as complex anymore. I mean, obviously, data analysts, it's a job, it's complex, but to get started, it's getting easier and easier to get started and spark interest to learn more. Microsoft Fabric can do that. I will definitely look at that way more than I've done before. And then some very nice announcements regarding quantum computing. But above anything else, what popped out for me was the Azure AI Foundry, an SDK, a simple, standardized way of working, bringing all those Azure AI solutions together making it easier to build, deploy, manage your AI solutions. And I think that is something that is really needed, and I'm very happy that it's released. I'm definitely going to have to play with that. Then what I also found really cool, I mean, Ignite is back. It's nice and it's amazing. There's more than 11,000 people. The vibe is awesome. But we also have a community creative area, so it seemed. And we just went over there and said, hey, can we record some stuff? They said, yeah, sure. You want to book a time slot? We could go. We sit there, set up our equipment. And I had the pleasure of interviewing my fellow interceptors, Richard and Simon. And for today, we're going to take a look at the interview I did with Simon. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the interview and see you next time. Simon, welcome.
Hi, thanks, Wesley.
And it's your first Ignite.
Yeah, which is really cool. So it's really nice to be able to fly it with like you guys and the people from Incept. I'm really enjoying it.
All right.
It's really nice. Like, so I used to go to like pre-pandemic when we had like the tour versions and the smaller scale down versions.
Yeah.
I've been to some of those. So being able to come to like actual Ignite, proper Ignite is really, really cool.
Yeah, I think it's good that we're back, right?
Definitely.
And it's well, pre-COVID we had Microsoft Ignite Orlando.
Yep.
That was still like 3 times as big as where we're now, but
yep.
I mean the vibe is awesome.
Yes.
It's great. And the keynote, what do you think of that?
Keynote was really cool. Lots of new Copilot things coming out. Lots of new stuff with like Azure Local, which the way I interpret that was it's like the next iteration of like Azure Stack. And there was lots of cool AKS bits and pieces being mentioned around that as well.
I think with that's a very good shot, because I think with AI where we're going now,
yeah,
that the whole Azure on the edge, Azure Stack, Azure Arc,
yeah,
is becoming more and more important. It's definitely. I think that's a very, very good development.
Yeah, and like from a use case point as well, like obviously not every organization wants to put their stuff within like the public cloud. So being able to, like you say, put it on the edge and be able to like plug it into your existing infrastructure and data centers makes like the perfect hybrid situation between all platforms.
It's amazing. It's amazing. And you were here in person to watch the keynote?
Yep. Yeah, so I went to go watch it with Rick Claus and Joey Snow this morning, which was really cool. They also brought donuts and Starbucks,
nice.
Which, you know, always a good way to start the day.
Always a good way.
Yeah, man.
All right, jet lag, how's that going for you?
Jet lag is, I'm still running on like UK time, so I went to bed at like 8 p.m. last night in the US, which was like 10:30, 11:30 back home. I'm still waking up about 3, 4 in the morning, which is about 8 o'clock UK time. So yeah, we're managing it, fueling with coffee and surviving.
Anything else you're looking forward to this week?
Yes, the after parties.
The after party.
Yeah, the after party, and especially on Thursday. It's also my birthday.
Oh, so your birthday is at the Ignite celebration?
Yeah, 21st of November. So that's going to be really special.
So there's 11,000 people here, or maybe more or less.
Yeah.
And we're not going to celebrate Ignite or NVIDIA or Intel or AMD or anything.
No. Simon's 30th birthday. That's what we're celebrating.
30th birthday. We need to get.
You need to sort something.
We need to sort something.
We've got connections, so.
All right.
That'd be really cool.
So Thursday.
Yeah.
That's
Thursday's
very
the
cool.
day.
All right. Thank you. And well, looking forward rest of the week.
Yeah.
What about yesterday? We had a day 0, right? We had a day 0 Ignite.
We had like a touristy pre-day 0, didn't we?
We went full tourist.
Yeah, we did. It was really good fun. So yeah, we did like some touristy stuff. So we went to go see the Bean.
Yeah.
Local Chicago like tourist things. And then we went around the Field Museum.
That was good.
I was so spectacular. It just kept going. Every corner you walk around, there was more and more stuff that we found.
If you're in Chicago, go to the Field Museum. That's the gift that keeps on giving.
Definitely.
In a positive way. It's amazing.
Yeah.
You just want to go there. It's amazing.
Definitely.
All right. Well, Simon, thank you for joining me.
Yeah.
Hope you have a good rest of the Ignite. And
same to you. I'll see you soon.
Thank you.